got Seth Rollins and Triple H. A lot of controversy and confusion surrounding whether or not Seth Rollins will be back in time for this match, but it's seeming like he's going to be, which is good news. Good news if he's ready to go. I mean, if he's ready to go, that'd be great. And I'm sure they'll put on a pretty good match here because the story is so compelling. I mean, they took a long time to heat it back up, but it was, but the interest is there with the whole Samoa Joe debut and Seth going against Triple H. I'm sure it'd be a nice feather in the cap of Seth Rollins to, have his moment against Triple H. That'd be good. That'd be pretty good. Reigns and Taker. This is kind of where my problems come through. Not because it's Roman Reigns. It's just, I really thought we were going to see Cena and The Undertaker this year at WrestleMania. It's now or never. It looks like they're saving it for next year. But I don't know if you're Vince, why would you bank on Taker being ready for that match? Because anything can happen for him not to be ready. For that particular match with Cena. He's not getting any younger, so that's just confusing to me. I don't see like the connection Reigns and The Undertaker. I just don't see how to intersect. It just feels so forced. Like nobody's really interested in seeing it. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, there's better stuff you could do for Reigns at Mania at this point, and I agree with other stuff I've seen and looked at. That Reigns doesn't even really have to turn. He's gonna get booed anyway in this match. I just think you could do something better with Reigns. I thought they were gonna do him and Strowman at Mania, Reigns and Strowman. That may have been better for Reigns than trying to do it now at Fastlane coming up. And I think he would have had a better thing to do with Taker than Undertaker, a better situation than that. And speaking of Taker, I wanted to see AJ Styles and The Undertaker or at the Royal Rumble instead of a Styles Cena rematch. Because, after Bray won the championship at Elimination Chamber, spoiler if you didn't know that. At that point, I don't know, just for Cena to get 16 to lose in like 2 weeks, that made no sense to me. It's like they just wanted to give him another title reign. I just didn't care for that. I don't like how they just hot potatoed the belt. I mean, you could have just kept that on AJ and let Bray beat him at Elimination Chamber, in the chamber. I mean, it just made Styles' reign look a little bit weaker. The high he lost, then boom, Cena loses in 2 weeks to Wyatt. I mean, yeah, it's just, I don't know. But I would like to have seen AJ and Taker at the Rumble, or Cena AJ Taker at the Rumble, or at WrestleMania. I think that would have been nice as well. This battery might die really soon, so I'm going to at least fast track this, just in case I don't get back to this particular subject. Going on to WWE Championship, Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. A few months ago, I wouldn't have thought this would have been a good title match, but I like how they're slowly building this angle more and more, and it's been going on. It's probably the longest angle since last year, if you don't count the Seth Triple H thing, because they went so cold on it. I think since this is the longest angle they've had brewing for a while, I think it'll be a compelling matchup. They might add Luke Harper to it, or they just keep it one-on-one. Either way, I think it's going to be a good match, but I think Bray Wyatt has to go over in this match to look legitimate here, because, I mean, Orton doesn't need it. He doesn't need another WWE champion. He's a 12-time champion. He doesn't need that. I think, giving Wyatt that moment of a legitimate win at WrestleMania will help him out immensely. And the Universal Championship with Goldberg and Brock Lesnar looking like that's what they're going to do. I mean, I don't think this feud needs the title, but I think it's interesting to see if they do. They're probably just going to make Brock look strong, and if that's what they do, then, at least that'll conclude the feud and we'll be good to go there. This video might cut off, so I am going to sign off.